I just want you to know this is the best coffee in the world. This is an update video. Welcome to another home vlog. That's right. This week I have a home vlog because I don't have any adventures coming up until this weekend. And we're going on a cruise eventually. So we have lots to do here. But yeah, I need to fill this up. So today's gonna be a good day. I'm just debating on if I should finish this before I open that, but Tim Hortons is the best coffee, guys. It's the best coffee. Anyways, welcome to another home vlog. It's Tim Hortons coffee time. I'm just laughing because I have so much of this like manatee coffee, which is pretty good. I don't like the hazelnut flavor of it. I showed you the manatee coffee, and if you like flavored coffee, then maybe that's for you. But like, I need Tim Hortons. Like, look at this. It's incredible. Yes. I just can't handle. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch Tim's today, hazel stuff tomorrow. You know what I mean? Hey. Hazel stuff tomorrow. The best part of waking up is coffee. Look how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous. So I put that on there to keep it nice and fresh, but I'm gonna make some coffee, so don't you go anywhere. Let's do this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. No. Little bit. It's perfect. You can't really see it very well though. Time to put it in the coffee machine. All right, so we had our Buc-ee's coffee and it was fabulous. As I was saying earlier, the Manatee Coffee Company, maybe it's just the hazelnut flavor that's ruining it for me. But like, I'm not a fan, guys. I'm not a fan. Anyways, let me show you the running gear I currently have and the running gear I plan to get and the running gear I wish I had. So we have a lot of things to catch up on. The Tracer Jungle is going full in motion with other vlogs over there. But on this channel, on the JTracer channel where you're at, we're gonna be focusing more on like my fitness journey, and I'm really like
going all in on that. Like, I have, and keep coming back to, I want to do a marathon, right? So I have plans kind of in store for the documentary and documenting this half marathon / marathon training series. And yeah, so before we get into that, let's go over the equipment I have and things that are going to help me, and the future stuff I need, and things I really want to get eventually. So let's get going.
Alrighty, so I have this bag as I showed you before. It's to hold my phone and keys and anything else that I need. That's really helped me because I have to have my phone on me when I am, running. Another thing I got is like these cheap sunglasses. They're really cheap, but it does the job. It does the job. So for really long runs, and I've been getting burnt a lot, but I think I'm gonna be wearing these for like longer runs. We'll see. I have my Go One More hat, which is a running hat, so I'm gonna go back and forth between the two. It really depends. I just don't want to get sunburnt anymore. Wear your sunscreen, people. But I want to talk about I keep saying in a lot of my videos, I keep showing these electrolytes. I got all their flavors now. We have the lemon lime, strawberry, and then the salted watermelon. And I gotta say, I can't decide which one I like more. They are so good. Like it's so refreshing. I feel hydrated. They really help me. So this is all I got right now. And then I have my iWatch, right? I have my iWatch, and that's all I got. I do have a handheld like water bottle. It was pretty cheap on Amazon. It's on its way, and cause like I did a long run last week and I just got super, like I didn't bring water with me. So yeah, so this is gonna help that, the water bottle when running to help me kind of stay more hydrated in longer runs. But we're going all in, people. I'm not gonna be all consumed. I'm going all in. I'm going all in on doing this half marathon and marathon. And I'm so excited to kind of document my journey with you guys. And I hope you enjoy this kind of content because I really enjoy making it. Yeah. So look at this. This is so cool. Oh yeah. Look at me. So cool. I love running. But I also like feeling cool when I run. So the electrolytes really have been coming in clutch because I've been getting just so overheated lately. Like, when we went to Disney, I was out in the sun for 6+ hours, and I just need to be better at drinking water. I think the first step is to just go on morning walks. I need to go on morning walks so that I am more adjusted to the heat. Just because I do sit inside a lot as a streamer, editing things, working on things, I really need to get outside more and get adjusted to the heat. I do work out in the garage and I do go on runs, but I do think I just need to go outside more to be able to handle the heat, especially if I do want to train for a half marathon. So my goal, and the whole purpose of this, I want to do a marathon. Like I gotta do it. I want to do it. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to train for it. It's just something I need to do for myself. And I'm okay with being patient. Be patient through your weaknesses. And I am very weak when it comes to my mental running right now. So I need to be patient and start believing in my why. Like I really want to do a marathon. It's just something I've always wanted to do. I've always had it in the back of my mind. And if I don't, I always used to have this saying when I went for runs, a long time ago in a galaxy far away. When I would run and I want to do another mile, or I wanted to accomplish a longer run, or a really good goal for a run, I want to do 7 miles, and in the middle of a run, sometimes you get into dark places mentally where, your body's really hurting. And what I used to say when I got to that point was, if not now, when? That was my saying.
if not now, when? And that kind of goes along in anything you do in life. If not, now is the time to do what you want to do. You never know where life is going to lead you. So plan today. Do it now. Like, don't wait. If not now, when? Like, I love that saying. And I as a young person, when I was running in my like late teens and early 20s, I would say that all the time. If not now, when? Like, I really had a very strong mentality back then. And I kind of lost that sense of strong mentality. So I'm trying to regain that for myself, but hopefully I can come out stronger than before. So I really like getting back to my running roots has been something I really needed in my life. And you know, that's my why. That's my why. Like I want to do this for me. There's so many, I want to prove myself right. So that's my why. And I'm really passionate about it. So I'm really going all in on this. I have my electrolytes, I have the flavors I showed you, and I think that's really important to have, but I also think it's important to drink just water. So I need to start just drinking water, and then, you know, I have my electrolytes. So fueling yourself properly is very important, and that's what I need to work on. And then I have my gear, you know, to make me feel fly and fast and cool. So that's what I have right now. And as I said, on the way, I have a handheld water bottle because when I went out and I tried doing a longer run last week, and I was so thirsty, and I didn't bring water with me. So I'm just gonna start carrying water with me just to get through those, you know, just to get over the hump of being able to do more than 3 miles, which may not sound like a lot, but to me, this is where I'm at. I'm a baby runner beginner now. So my goal is to do a half marathon on my own. When you sign up for these races, you have to pay for them, and it costs money. So I kind of want to go through something where I have, you know, Mrs. J riding her bike with the supplies I need, like water, maybe some goos for a half marathon, and maybe she can film it while I'm running, while biking. That's crazy. But I think it would be really fun to just do my own half marathon, like plan a time, around a time, and then plan around that time and plan my own half marathon. I'm gonna call it the J Tracer half marathon. The jungle half marathon, first one ever. Let's do it. Imagine. But that's my goal. That's my step 1 goal. Train for a half marathon. Do it, document it, and then my full marathon will be after that. I think I need to get over the threshold of being able to do a half first, and then start training for a full marathon. So right now, my main focus is getting through the threshold of that half marathon. So I need to start planning a day when I want to actually accomplish this, film it, and it's gonna take some time. So this is my weakness right now. Be patient through your weaknesses is a saying I heard recently, and I really like that. I really want to make my weaknesses my strengths. So I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna get through this. No matter how long it takes me, I'm gonna do this. So here's to the journey, y'all. Here's to the journey. Now, going back to the gear I would like to get, possibly, is in the future, I think it would be nice to get a new watch, especially for like, if I do want to end up doing like a marathon. At this moment in time, I'm not sure my iWatch. It's really old. It's a really good for shorter runs, but I don't know if the battery life will last for a half marathon. My battery on my watch is just poor. It dies pretty quickly. So that's my biggest concern, is not being able to record, collect data, and actually do longer runs, because my iWatch, the battery just dies so fast. If I do a lift and then a run, the battery's just shot. So that's my biggest concern going into training. I want to be able to have a watch that lasts and has longevity when I want to do longer runs. So I'm thinking that someday, I can't do it now, but I kind of want to get a Garmin. I think Garmin has better battery life and is just more equipped for a long distance runner than maybe an iWatch. So that's something I want to get eventually someday. They're just so darn expensive. So that's on my list of maybes in the future, get a Garmin. Mrs. J and I both need upgrades. Like, her watch is the same as mine. They both need upgrades. She runs too. So that's like on our list of things to do. Obviously, like, you don't need to have all these fancy things to go for a run. You know, you just need a pair of shoes and you're good to go. But for me, I want to be able to collect data on my runs and how to get better. So especially if I'm trying to train for something, just having a good, decent watch is pretty solid. I used to just train with a regular stop and go watch, nothing fancy. But, you know, we get fancy up in here. We get fancy. So that's where I'm at. And then, yeah, so I have my handheld water bottle on the way. I think it would be cool if I ever did like really long runs to get one of the best things, but that's really not necessary. Anyways, that's what I got. That's what I wish I had. The Garmin's just what I wish I had, but you know, you gotta make do with what you got, people. So this is all a part of my running documentary, and I just want to say thank you for listening. So let's get to this day. Let's go. Another thing is, like, I keep saying this over and over again, but I need to get up early and run. It rains every afternoon, thunderstorming. That's some hurdle I gotta get through. Waking up and just running. It's just so hard for me. So hopefully through this documentary of my running series and the vlogs of running, that you can see that I become better at waking up early and running. I'm just not a morning person when it comes to wanting to work out. I need to overcome this, people. What do you guys need to overcome? Because that's something I do. Oh my gosh, lightning has been detected in the area. You see, now I can't run. So that's why you gotta wake up early, Jay. Wake up early. Get your run in early, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Now remember, if you're having something that you need to hurdle over, get to it, get it done, because I need to get mine. Anyways, let's get on with this vlog. So I made my breakfast. I made brekkie. I had eggs, my organic chicken sausages from Costco, but now I'm gonna have some protein powder. Sorry, it's backwards. So I'm a massive fan of cinnamon rolls, and this is the best flavor of whey protein ever. And I don't eat enough protein, so let's get some fuel in here, and then decide what we can do for a workout today, because the weather is trash. You know what's really funny about that? For me, it's backwards. Like, I'm looking at my screen and it says it's backwards. But when I went back to look at the video, it's regular. Oh my God, there's the thunder. Speaking of bad weather, there's a thunder. Let's just forget that entire scene happened. Anyways, take five. This protein powder is so good. It's just so good. You gotta try it. Cinnamon roll, guys. Cinnamon rolls. It tastes like cinnamon rolls. All right. Since the weather looks bad today, it looks like we're gonna have to bike. I'm gonna test out Zwift. I'm not paying for Zwift. You see, I stopped paying for Zwift because they changed it to $20 a month, and I think you can, like, do some routes for free. So I'm gonna test that theory and see how many routes and what routes I can do for free. I was also told that there's another app called My Whoosh, and it does connect to the kicker that I have. Here's the kicker that I have. Here's the kicker. So I'm just gonna stick with Zwift and see what I can do for free, because $20 a month is a lot. Because I'm focusing more on running and less on biking, I don't want to pay for it because I'm not going to be biking as much as I used to. So if I can just bike a couple times a month, that's good. But I am kind of sad that Zwift raised their prices. It's unfortunate. Anyways, let's get this bike ride going. So for this bike ride, we're gonna have the lemon lime flavor. I really like this flavor. So delicious. I'm not even gonna lie. It is so hard to do this with one hand. It's so hard to do this with one hand without making a mess. Woo! Do it right, do it right. I mean, if you've seen my last videos, I've made catastrophe messes with my supplements, so we're in the clear, we're in the clear. All right, we're gonna stay hydrated, we're gonna get started. Let's get on trekking. Woo! So here I was about to start my bike ride, and Zwift has capped me at 25 kilometers. 15 miles, guys. I guess I'll just bike 15 miles. Here we go. All right, we are 6 miles into the bike ride, and we got 9 more to go because Zwift says 15 miles is all you can do, which, whatever, I get it, but it's going good so far. All right, 15 miles is complete, done in 40 minutes, you know, cruising along, but we did it. So I think I might check out my Whoosh. Such a weird app name, to be honest with you. But I think I'm gonna check it out because it's a free biking app. So tune in for that. I think it would be interesting so that I don't have to worry about paying and just, you know, just bike. So workouts complete. So another thing we've been working on is this puzzle. I wish I could say I've been working on it, but let's just say I need to contribute a little more. I did do a little bit of the outside of the puzzle, but it's kind of nice to have something to do that doesn't involve being in front of a screen and to just do it together. But another thing I wanted to show you was something adorable. So I wanted to show you our adorable new magic bands. Now, Mrs. J, as you saw with the puzzle, is a major Stitch fan. So look at her cute magic band. This is so adorable. I don't know if any of you are Lilo and Stitch fans, but Mrs. J is a major one. So that's hers. And then naturally, I'm a Lion King fan. I love the Lion King. In my Tracer Jungle video when we went to Animal Kingdom, I kind of shared that. But look at this. This is my wristband, my magic band. And isn't it, it's so, I had to have it. It's adorable. But these will help us on just throughout the year getting into the parks and other things. But like, it's really cool because you can connect it to a Disney cruise and, you know, use it for multiple things. So it's going to be fun to kind of try it out on the cruise, and I'll definitely like vlog using them and showing you how it works if you check out the other channel. Anyways, yeah, so I had to show you guys that. It's just, they're so cute.
Let's go back to the beginning. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams. It's always raining, yeah, that's why I bike today.